What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trevi Trev, and I'm back on another video. It's a beautiful Friday morning, and I wanted to get out here, get my steps in, get some walking in, get the sunlight on my face. And honestly, I wanted to talk about some real stuff because I'm about to go to weekend military training, so I won't have time to make videos until next week. But I wanted to talk about this because it's imperative. It's imperative that I talk about this because if you're going through what I'm going through, you got to speak on it. Oops, let me line my camera up. The sunlight's all in my face. Let me get out the way. But yeah, it's imperative that I talk about things like this because it's very real. It's very real, and it's something I've been going through as I've gotten more and more successful. Because, bro, as I get more and more successful, I've been dealing with some leeches in my family, bro. I've been dealing with some leeches in my family to the point where I'm getting frustrated, and I'm trying to be a good dude. I'm trying to be a solid dude, but I'm quite frankly tired of some of these people in my family. Because tell me why, bro. And I have like photo and video evidence of this stuff. Like, there is someone in my family, right? I don't really mess with them like that, but they always try to force themselves into my life. They know where I live and stuff like that, and they just pull up and they always try to hang out with me and try to talk to me and things like that. And honestly, I don't really want like them in my life because they're not on anything productive. They're not on anything good. And quite frankly, that's like a leech that I had to cut off because, when you want to become successful, you can't be around people who bring you to a lower level. So I've tried to cut this person off, but they keep trying to force themselves into my life. And I've had this issue with several people in my family, and that's why I'm not like super close with them or anything like that. But, that's just something I struggle with. And, I just try to be mature and move forward. But, when you deal with situations like this, you start to realize some people in your family are complete fucking losers. Like, they didn't accomplish anything in their lives and they want to leech off of you. But, when you're successful, you got to avoid that, and you still got to be a cordial and decent person because you never want to stoop to this person's level, and you never want to be like a weirdo like this person. Because tell me why. The other day, right, this person in my family, they pulled up to the parking lot of my apartment, and I took a picture of this too, and they waited for me to come outside and let them in, right? And quite frankly, they called me, they tried to contact me, but I wasn't trying to hang out with them. I was trying to enjoy my day off. But they came, and then they were annoying, and then they eventually left. But, the other person who has a key to my apartment, they basically just told them to go as well. But, we kept dealing with this person, and it's like, it's getting annoying, it's getting out of hand. And quite frankly, we made the decision to cut this person off because it's sad. It's fucking sad. And the fact that I have to deal with this when I'm on my way to success, it makes me want to move differently, because the next apartment I get or the next location where I'm at, I'm not telling nobody where I live, bro, because I don't want that extra drama in my life. And quite frankly, your boy is on the up and up, so I don't need losers in the circle. I don't need people, even if they're related to me, that are on negative timing, because honestly, that's going to hold me back from what I could have became. Because honestly, throughout my life, especially when I was younger, I had to deal with people in my family that I did not want to deal with because they were family, because they were blood. But that don't mean shit to me, because quite frankly, I've met people who I'm blessed to say are my real family, friends, family that I consider family, that I love to death, and I'll be with them rather than these people that I was born and they were part of my blood. But I deal with that, and some of these people are losers and they didn't amount to anything in life, and they want to just take my shine, and they want to try to gaslight me and guilt trip me for doing my thing and becoming successful in my own right. Because this is a different person entirely. But I had a family member, right? They hit me up last week when it was like a snowstorm or whatever, trying to fake check up on me, right? And then they wanted to talk about this person was responsible for you being successful in Florida. And the whole time is, if you know anything about me, I was not successful in Florida. In fact, your boy was broke. And this person was directly the cause of that. But they tried to say I'm successful now because of them helping me in Florida when they didn't do shit for me. They didn't do shit for me, but they wanted to talk like they did, and they want to talk about someone, and they never had a conversation with someone. They haven't spoken to me in 3 years, but they have the most to say to me. And people like that are losers. And then when they watch your moves, when they clock your moves and they see this type of stuff, they want parts, and they want to try to get involved and get that little knee-jerk reaction from you. But when you're on the rise to success, you got to ignore that. But I wanted to talk about this because I had to get it off my chest, bro, because it's been heavy on my mind, and I'm tired of dealing with people like this. And not trying to be that guy, but if you're black, it's specifically us that have this problem with people in our family, because anybody who accomplishes anything, you know, they're looked at as, oh, you know, they're the money bag, they're the breadwinner, they're the cash cow. And it's like, bro, that shouldn't be the case, because if you weren't rocking with me when I started and you weren't in the gym shooting with me, I don't want any parts of you, bro. And you called all of my stuff corny, you called everything I do corny and lame, but now that I'm up and I did things my way, you want parts. So I'm not trying to hear that, because a lot of people, and that's just not just in general with black people, but people in society, they're fucking losers and they want parts at all times. So if you're dealing with a situation like what I'm dealing with, just stay the course, ignore these people, and get to where you need to be, because quite frankly, some of these people are losers and they're going to stay in that lower level while you just continually rise up. Because, you know, I've noticed in the energy in 2025, a lot of people are thriving off negativity, but you don't want to be that type of person that thrives off of negativity. You want to be a person that accomplishes their dreams, that goes forward despite adversity, and just kind of just avoids the nonsense and the fuckery. Because, you know, there's a difference between you and the people who stand out and the people who don't do shit in their life. So you got to kind of make that distinction of what you want to be in life. But anyway, that's the video I wanted to make for today. Hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.